So yeah, I'll take you guys into Safeway with me. Safeway's really getting me to do the actual workout because I'm walking across the entire, oh here we go, the entire length of the store. I have not found Neosporin yet. Foot treatment, eye treatment, diet, shaving, beauty, first aid, here we go. So what I'm thinking is I don't have to change my gauze as much as I thought I would have to, so I may not buy more, or at least a lot more. Priority is to get Neo. Am I like blind? Where's the Neo? I see a bunch of band-aids. What is this? Clean bandage. I don't need bandage. At least not that big. I'll do one maybe like this. We'll just do some small non-stick pads for right here. Polysporin. That's what I want. Okay, here we go. Struggle bus here. We'll go with that one. Okay, that's it. Time to go. So, my nose just got itchy and I just realized I can't itch it. Okay. I changed my mind. I'm just walking back to the room. Are you gonna focus on me? Anyway, so one thing that I've been really wanting lately, because all my friends and coworkers have been bringing them to the office, is donuts. So it is 1.6 kilometers away, 22 minutes. So I'm gonna go see if I can get some donuts and then surprise Cisco with them at the room because he's taking a nap right now. My mission to get vegan and gluten-free donuts was a failure because they're all sold out of them, and they won't make any more for the rest of the day. I have to wait until tomorrow. They open at 7. I'm not gonna try to tell myself I'll be there by 7 because I have no idea how fucked up this is gonna be tomorrow. I'm telling myself 9. I will be getting donuts tomorrow. That's a fact. My camera died. We have to use my phone now. And I didn't even bring a camera charger. Oh. We're good. We're good, it's just dried. This one's been bleeding a bit as I've been walking, but it's expected to get it all out now, eh? But yeah, so I'm just walking back to our room now. And I'm just gonna enjoy the stroll before I'm cooped up in the room again. It's 6:30, so I'm hoping that Cisco is awake from his nap. I was thinking of us maybe doing pizza for dinner tonight. That would be so much fun. And there's a pizza place right down the block from us. They do vegan and gluten-free. So we might try that out. But I will see you guys when I get back to the hotel. Good evening, guys. I look kind of like a bruised pig right now. I know that my face will get a lot more swollen tomorrow. I have stitches behind my ears too. Cisco and I are about to walk and go get vegan and gluten-free pizza. I'm excited. It was a pain to order with them because we had to ask if everything was gluten-free, from the cheese to the sausage, as well as making sure that the gluten-free crust they had was vegan. But yeah, you guys can kind of see. This is how my nose looks right now. It will obviously be different once the splint is off, and then my chin will be different. They're gonna take all the tape off tomorrow, so we'll be able to get somewhat of an idea of how that'll look. But yeah, see you when I so if they give you pain meds, take them when they specify. Don't wait to see how you feel and then decide to go on a walk. Okay, so set you guys up right here. It is 6:54. Oh, that's not good lighting. It's 6:54 a.m. As you can see, my face is a lot fluffier, and my eyes are puffier, but it's not as dark because I've been using Arnica Montana every day on it multiple times a day just to help with the bruising. My lips are very not dry because I've been putting a lot of like lip balm on them, but they're very like uncomfortably stiff. Last night I went on a walk. I will probably have already inserted a clip from what had happened, but pretty much to give another overview, Cisco and I went to go get vegan and gluten-free pizza. Before we left, it was like 2 or 3 hours, like 2.5 hours since last time I had taken a pain kill, or like a pain medicine. I really wanted to, like, I didn't want to just be taking them every few hours because that's what the bottle said. I wanted to see how I was feeling, and so I didn't take one, and I was like, okay, I'll just wait till we get back. And as we were walking to get pizza, I started to like feel a little more sensitive, like when I was talking it would hurt, or like when I was breathing, because I also didn't have a wrap on my nose because I wanted to let it air out a bit, but I didn't put any new ointment on before we left, and so it was just the ointment that was there. And as we were walking back, breathing and like the air and everything just really dried it out, and I could really, like, the painkiller had fully worn off. So this is the best way to describe the pain I was feeling. With every time I would walk, air would go into my nose and it'd go through whatever open wound is in there, like the stitch, the incision marks, anything, and it felt like the air, like the cold air, was flowing in between every piece of bone that had been broken during my surgery. I don't know how many bones had been broken, I don't know what they did under there, but it just felt like my bone, like my nose is in 20 different pieces, and I could feel the air going through every piece of bone. And with every step I took, I felt like I could feel everything doing this as I walked, like just moving. So I was in a lot of pain, but I couldn't walk too fast because, one, I didn't want my heart rate going up and my nose starting to bleed. Two, I didn't want the air to be so fast that it was even more painful. But at the same time, I wanted to get back to the hotel room as soon as I could so I could get a pain kill and hope that it would help. And so I told Cisco to the best I could, because I could only communicate saying like, okay, I can't talk anymore, like we need to get back to the room. And I'm a very like independent person. Like I typically take care of myself whenever I'm hurt, whenever I'm sick. It's kind of always been that way. I'm not someone that I ask for help from someone, or I don't feel comfortable letting people take care of me. So I haven't really let Cisco baby me since the surgery, even though that's what he said. He's like, you need to let me baby you, you need to rest, you need to heal. And so as we were walking back, it was just silent, and I was just on a mission, and like with every step I took and every like foot I walked, the pain just got more and more intense, and I just started like bawling my eyes out as we were walking back, but I couldn't say anything because I was in so much pain. So I'm just crying, and Cisco's there and he's like trying to help me, and I'm just like, I told him, I was like, you can't touch me right now, like I just need to get back to the room, I'm in so much pain. And so then when we finally got back to the room, I just, like, there were 2 times while we were walking that I felt like I was gonna pass out because I was in so much pain. So when we finally got back to the room, I was looking for the pain meds, but like earlier, so I have all of the antibiotics and all of the supplements I'm taking all lined up so I can just easily take them. I won't lose them in the room somewhere. And so I just threw the pain bottle like towards my suitcase earlier yesterday because I was like, oh, I don't need it, you know, I'll see how I feel. And
I couldn't find it, and I was in so much pain that like I wasn't thinking, and I just like I sat on the floor and I was like, I need the pill, I need the pill. And so he found it and he tossed it to me, but I couldn't open it because I was in so much pain. So I was like, you need to open it, you need to open it right now, like right now, right now. And I was just like bawling my eyes out. And I got a tissue to put on my nose, and there was a little bit of blood because of my blood pressure getting spiked from rushing, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't like anywhere near like the amount that I got from just sitting down yesterday. It was just a little bit because of the cold air drying it out, and it probably broke a blood clot. So I took the pill, and I just sat there crying and crying and crying, and Cisco was there, and he's just like rubbing my legs. He's trying to figure out how he can help me. And I told him, I was like, I'm sorry, but like right now I just need to like sit and wait for the pain medication to kick in. And I had only taken one pill because like I don't want to use it unless I really feel like I need to. But 15 minutes went by and I was still in so much pain that I couldn't even breathe. So I took another one because it says you can take 2 every 4 to 6 hours. And so I took another one. And finally like another 15 to 20 minutes went by and it started to kick in and I started to feel better. Cisco also at that point had me get and like lay in bed, and he was like, do not move, anything you need, everything, let me grab it for you, let me baby you. I had him baby me the rest of the night. And so we had gotten pizza, and I already knew like I wouldn't be able to just take it and bite it because I could only open my mouth so wide. So I cut a piece off and I was able to like slide the piece into my mouth, but with one attempt to chew, it just hurt all along here, and it felt like if I tried again I would tear this stitch because I've got 2 stitches behind my ears. I had to like literally, like when you scoop food out of a baby's mouth, I had to do that to myself, get it out of there. And then I just started breaking down crying because I can't eat anything. I feel so helpless. And it's not even like the pain is not like, I haven't had pain since then. It was just the fact that I let it wear off and I was an idiot for like going out and not at least taking it with me. Heartbreaking because I can't even have like a slice of bread, or you know, I can't have like a slice of an apple. I literally have to eat baby food. I can't even take a bite of a banana. Cisco last night mashed up bananas in a bowl for me, and I would just take the spoon, and that's how I had to eat it. And like, that was the most tasty thing I've had since I started eating, because everything else, the amount of effort that goes into eating it, it's painful. I want to make this clear because some people may interpret this in a negative way, but there has not been 1 second since I did this surgery that I regret it. I do not regret it whatsoever. This is something that I've wanted for a really long time, and it's just a growing pain, as I like to say. It's just a bump in the road, and I knew that recovery would be hard. Like I said, I'm a very independent person, and I do everything for myself. It's very difficult for me to ask for help from someone, let alone allow someone to baby me, because I feel like then I'm a burden. It's just hard because I have to get used to that, and I have to really tell myself, like, you have someone here to take care of you. You have someone who has no other obligation right now but to take care of you. I'll probably just have soup for lunch today, and then some form of pasta for dinner, probably an acai bowl for breakfast, depending on, you know, if I find a new place to try. I do have an appointment today at 12:45 because they're gonna remove the tape here and check my stitches and things. And then Cisco and I are just gonna relax. I've been in and out of sleep all night. I don't feel exhausted. I feel like I'm pretty rested, and I think just I don't want to say the stress because I don't feel stressed, but I think it's just the fact that I'm not used to having someone take care of me. Okay, I'll see you guys probably when I have breakfast. Bye.
Hey guys, so I just, a few minutes ago, left the surgeon's office. He re-taped my chin. He said that everything looks good. I don't need to wear the gauze or the nasal drip pad unless my nose is actually dripping now. And he also just forewarned me that my tip looks like it's facing a lot higher than it really is going to. I already expected that, but just thought I'd let you guys know. I just picked up some tomato soup from Heirloom Vegetarian Restaurant. And then now we are going to meet in Yaletown again to get some poutine and some lunch for Cisco. So I'll see you when we get to the hotel. Good morning, everybody. As you can tell, my left eye is more bruised. It's more pinky red. I slept all right. I woke up throughout the middle of the night. It's the 28th, so it's day 2 after surgery. Honestly, it feels like I've been stuck like this for a week already, so I'm just anxious to get it off. Pain-wise, I'm doing okay, I guess. I went throughout the night without retaking, like, pain meds. So when I woke up, I felt very stiff and very, like, I needed Cisco to get the pain meds for me. We're gonna check out of our hotel and leave Van City today and then head back home, which I'm excited about for multiple reasons. I miss my bed, I miss my sofa, I miss my dog, I miss the convenience of knowing that I have everything in one spot. Yeah, I don't know what else. Is there anything you want to add? No? Okay. That's it. I'll see you when we leave. Hello. So it is 9:34 and we're just sitting in the car waiting for Herschel Supply to open. I wanted to update you guys. So I had acai from the Living Produce Aisle place, and I don't know if it's just my body or if it was the acai bowl or what, but I'm feeling like sick to my stomach. I don't really want to be moving. I just want to be sleeping right now. But